What's up guys, in this week's video I thought it might be nice to just have a laid back video and be really honest with you and share my ideals as to what kind of person I want to become. I think this video could be helpful because it might make you think about the kind of person that you want to be and the steps you need to take in order to get where you want to go. And I thought it just might be nice to get to know me and my values a bit better. The first thing that I think about when I was thinking about the kind of person that I want to be is someone who never intentionally hurts other people. When you look at social media comments and YouTube comments and all that nowadays, you basically 99% of the time you'll find a comment of someone who is either being rude on their own and people reacting rude to that comment, or someone who is being sarcastic or making a joke or just honestly doesn't get something and people reacting to it in a really rude way. And that's just something I never want to do, either on social media or in person, of course. I just don't see the point in making anyone feel bad. This doesn't mean, however, that I won't be honest with someone. If someone says or does something that I would consider something that hurts other people, I will say something about it. The second thing is that I want to be someone who is always able to see other people's point of view, which is already something I'm pretty good at. For example, a couple of weeks ago, a driver got really angry at me because she thought I was going to cross over a street when that was clearly not possible anymore, and that would have really ended badly. But my intention was never to actually cross the street. I just moved my bike forward like 5 centimeters so I could see what was happening better, and because I still had enough space to actually do that. And then that driver honked at me and then stood still in front of me and started shaking her head at me and just being angry at me. And at first I was like, why would you do that? I wasn't doing anything, what the hell? But then I started thinking about it from her point of view, and then I came to the conclusion, if she really thought I was going to cross the street when that would have obviously led to an accident, then of course she should honk, because that's way better than the alternative of me breaking bones and breaking her windshield. But at the same time I also thought, okay, standing still in front of me and then starting to shake your head at me, that was really unnecessary. But by doing this I was able to let it rest a lot faster, because I was just like, okay, if she really thought I was going to do it, she needs to honk, so that's fine. And if you want to know more about this specific topic, I wrote a blog post about it 2 days ago, so I'll link that in the description down below if you want to check it out. And let's move on to the third part. The third point is that I want to be very disciplined in some aspects in my life. I think it is impossible to be disciplined in every single part of your life, but I do think that you should pick some parts that are really important to you and decide how you're going to be disciplined in those fields to achieve what you want to achieve. And for me, 3 parts that I want to be really disciplined with in my life are school, health, and my YouTube channel / blog. I have big dreams for these 3 parts of my life, and that in order for me to reach those dreams I will have to be disciplined and keep working hard at those things. And usually I'm quite able to already do so, but I still think there's a lot of room for improvement, so that's something I want to keep working on. I want to be someone who never stops believing in herself. I think believing in yourself is really important if you truly want to achieve something in life. For example, I've been told many times in my life that I would not be able to finish high school or go to college or whatever, and just simply because I believed in myself, and of course my parents believing in me helped with that a lot, but because I believed in myself I was able to prove those people wrong, and that just feels pretty great, to be honest. And yeah, I didn't think you should ever let someone else destroy your dreams or make you doubt yourself. If you think you can do something, or if you know you want to do something, you should totally go for it. No matter the odds of succeeding or failing or whatever, you should just go for it and keep believing in yourself. And while again I'm pretty good at actually believing in myself, there's still room for improvement, because sometimes when I suggest something involving my dreams to other people and they react to it negatively, that makes me doubt my plans, and in some cases it has actually led to me not pursuing the thing I wanted to pursue because other people convinced me it wouldn't be doable, or that it was stupid or something, and that's just not something I want to happen again. So yeah, once again, room for improvement on that one. The next one kind of ties in with the previous two, and that is to always go after my dreams despite what other people say. Yeah, I don't think I need to give a further explanation because I kind of did that with the previous two, but that's another important point for me. The next point is that I always want to give something my all once I decide to actually do it. I'm not the kind of person that likes to half-ass anything. If I choose to do something, I want to do it really well, and I'm kind of a perfectionist when it comes to that, but not so much that it actually controls my life, but I still would like to just submit really great work, whether that's for school or something more in my personal life. If I want to truly achieve the point of where everything I do, I actually do with my whole heart, then I have to get even better at deciding what things I do want to do and what things I don't want to do. Because if I choose something I end up actually not wanting to do, it's kind of hard to get the motivation to finish that thing really well. The last point that's really important to me is to be really picky to which things I say yes to and which things I say no to. This again ties in with the last point, because if I want to deliver really good work in everything I do, I will need to make sure that everything I'm doing is something I actually want to do or need to do, because sometimes for school there's things I don't want to do but I still need to do it for a good grade, and because I want to graduate with good grades, it's still indirectly something I want to do. But this means I'll just need to say no more often, which is usually pretty hard to do. So I know this video is probably a bit all over the place, and that's mostly because it wasn't really scripted or anything. I did write down my points that I wanted to talk about, but other than that it was pretty free flow, and yeah, that just usually leads to a bit less structure. But I did want to create this video because I would just like to put these things out there, and they make me want to work harder to becoming the person I want to be. And I hope that it might motivate some of you to also start thinking about the kind of person that you want to be and the steps you need to take in order to get there. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of my videos, please consider subscribing. I hope you have an awesome week, and I'll hopefully see you in next week's video.